inherently and historic, opposed to secret society.
Welcome back. Charles Lingerfeld here again. And I want to take a moment to discuss what I will and I won't do as United Student Council President. Let's start with what I won't do. What I won't do is waste money. I am a very fiscally conservative individual, and when it comes to spending the student activity fee money, I have always been very meticulous and very careful about how we spend that money and in what amounts we spend that money. What you won't see from me is silly events, events that are not overall beneficial to the goals of the students or to the goals of the United Student Council to unify the student body and to enhance life on campus and to represent the students at the district, state, and federal levels. So just know that your money's in good hands if you elect me as president. I won't allow anything that I consider to be a waste of money to go through or be presented to the activity boards. But what I will do is I will keep the things that have proven to be successful, such as the Free Hugs Day. It sounds silly to me personally, but a lot of students have really enjoyed it. It's successful for boosting student morale, enhancing the campus life. It's a good way to get the United Student Council exposure. So that's one of the programs I would keep and would encourage my board members to participate and promote in. Another thing that's been very successful is the leadership conference in the fall that's hosted by the United Student Council, organized by the student life coordinators. We've had some very, very good experiences there. And what I will do with that is start early and work closely with the advisors and student life coordinators to make sure that we have some good programming, some good high quality speakers and workshops, and make sure that's a successful event and as it has been in the past. But one of the things that I've seen lacking and I think is critical is training and professional development, personal development. And one of the areas that I would like to see a little progress made is in advocacy. Now, the student government associations are the primary advocates for student rights, student interest, and interaction with the college administration. Now, a lot of us are thrown into this role and really have no prior experience or no real understanding of what it'll take for us to be successful in that role. And what I propose to do is to hold a workshop, a seminar, would be open to all students, but particularly be stressed and emphasized to the Student Government Association's members and, most importantly, their officers. Now, the college employs a firm that its primary function is to lobby state and federal government for issues that the college considers to be important. Boykin is the name of the firm. What I propose is to bring these individuals from the lobbying firm to a conference and teach students the ins and outs of lobbying. And the reason that is because every time we take an issue to the administration, be it campus, college, or district level, we are in fact lobbying for what we consider to be important. So what I want to do is bring in this firm and host a workshop that teaches students the proper ways or tips and hints to go about lobbying, because it's very important, and I think it will improve our success rate in achieving our goals of advocating for student rights, protecting the student interest, and things of that nature. So that would be an event that I would consider to be important and would seek to implement. Another thing that I consider to be important for the student government associations is proper parliamentary procedure. And as I pointed out in previous videos, I've got this stack of books. I'll give you a little close-up. This one here is Robert's Rules of Order. In brief, this is what I take to my meetings. Another one that I've studied extensively is this one here, Robert's Rules of Order, Simplified and Applied. And these two books are indispensable in running successful organizations, particularly ones that are supposed to be a governmental structure, such as the Student Government Associations and the United Student Council. So I would like to have not just one, but multiple workshops that deal with the ins and outs and finer details of Robert's Rules of Order. And the reason is, if we want to have successful, efficient meetings, then we need to implement these rules properly. And also, I'm sure many of you have been sitting in a student government or United Student Council meeting and some proposal has come up and you didn't really like the idea. You know, a motion was made to do something and you said, man, this is a bad idea. Well, if you know how to use the rules, then you can stop these bad ideas. And you know, in a democratic republic such as we live in, constitutional republic, the minority has rights. And even though the majority may think something's a good idea, they don't have the right to force it on everyone else. And so by using these rules, we can protect ourselves from seemingly unnecessary or unfair practices or ideas. So I think it's critical to have a good understanding of the rules. Anybody who's been around me and seen me in one of my, oh, dang air conditioner cut in. If it gets a little loud, sorry, my AC just went on. The sun's come up outside, getting a little hot, so you guys know how this Texas heat can be. But back to the lecture at hand, so to speak. Robert's Rules of Order is important, and I would definitely implement some workshops and some teaching sessions that would allow you to gain a good understanding and be able to successfully operate within these rules and meetings and to protect the rights of the minority while still adhering to the will of the majority. So a couple other things I would definitely push for. What I will do is push to make sure that the chancellor allows the United Student Council time during her report. Now, if any of you have ever been to a Board of Trustees meeting, the chancellor calls the president of the faculty senate to give a report, and you know, that report can typically take up a few minutes, but it allows the faculty to present their issues and ideas and concerns and goings on to the Board of Trustees and the chancellor. But what you won't see is a report from the United Student Council president, and that really gets me fired up because, damn it, we pay their salaries. You know, we're the main supply of income for the college. And so what we have to say is important. And I'm very serious about this, as you might think I am about everything. Don't worry, I do have a lighter side. I know how to have fun, I know how to cut loose, but when it comes to business, I'm serious. I'm dead serious, because your rights deserve to be protected and your interests deserve to be promoted by a professional who's serious about what they're doing and who won't be bullied by the administration or anyone else. Now, I've stood up several times when my ideas were opposed or laughed at, and you know, I've been successful because I'm stubborn as hell. And you know, that's what it takes, is conviction and courage to stand up for what you believe in. So when it comes to protecting you, the students, I'm all for it. I'm all in, to use a poker term, and I won't be dissuaded from my views. So vote for Charles Lingerfelt for United Student Council President. You deserve professional representation. And with that, my friends, I'll leave you to the rest of your day. Have a good one.
Affirmative facts far outweigh the dangers which are cited to justify it. Even today, there is little value in opposing the threat of a closed society.